All right, so a little heart and hips this morning. When we're recording, you can just come to seated position. You can come actually to kneel and play around with either resting your bum to your heels, or if you can, slide your feet slightly apart, toes still point straight back, and you're just going to drop your hips in between your feet, a little bit bigger of a quad stretch, but if it feels like a lot a bit bigger of a quad stretch, then you might want to back off like I'm going to do and rest. Yeah, bum to the heel. All right, once you've got that seat, close your eyes and whatever was on your mind as you got to your mat today, see if you can just leave it there off your mat, like actually envision it kind of hanging out outside of this space you created on your mat. As you bring your focus to your breath, in through the nose, and right back out through the nose. Just taking a few more moments to let go. Anything that needs letting go of, to really get here and connect with breath. So heart and hips. I don't know who said it, but I came across this one and I wanted to share, which is always live with an open heart. This means being available to both the outer and the inner worlds. The openness of the heart is nothing else but the vastness of pure awareness, the eternity of the present moment. And in this moment, right, in this practice, we're focusing on that inner opening of the heart. So even as you breathe here, as you just sit here, see if you can feel a little lift of the chest and perhaps just pull the shoulder blades down and back to create a little more opening in the heart space. And we'll do some movements to help it along. Open up your eyes if they're closed. And take a nice big breath in. Reach your arms straight forward and up, palms together to touch. And try to drop the shoulder blades down. And notice the front of the ribs. It's gonna like poke open and we'll get there, but not quite yet. Take the front, knit them in towards each other. Big breath in, stretch the fingers up. And when you exhale, just bend at the elbows. So thumbs to the back of the neck. Yeah. Squeeze your elbows in towards each other. Yeah, from there, interlace the fingers behind the head. And then let everything shine open. Inhale, lift your chest and let your elbows fall back. Drop your head into your hands. And next time you exhale, keep that lift of the chest up, but then you're just going to drop chin to chest, drop your elbows in towards each other. Puff the shoulder blades back. So do that again. Inhale, open up, drop your head into the hands, elbows wide, lift the chest. And then exhale, drop in, chin to chest. And let it go. One more time. Lift your chest up. And again, remember to lift the chest even as you puff the shoulder blades back, drop your head, drop the elbows in towards each other. And when you breathe in, reach straight up high again. Just push the palms of the hands together. Stretch up, 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 up. Exhale, tabletop position. So come onto your hands and your knees. Right, shoulders over wrists. Just take a big breath in and drop your chest. And then lift it up and through. Tilt the tailbone up. Big breath out. Puff up the back of the chest, belly button to spine. Push your hands into the earth. Yeah. Just two more times like that, right? Open across the chest. And then push the earth away. Yeah, one more round. Nice big breath in. Huge exhale out. And you inhale, come just to a flat back, neutral spine. Exhale, down dog, push the hands forward, pull the hips way, way, way back. Yeah. So take a breath in here, lift your heels up like as high as you can. Pull your hips up and back, and then exhale. Drop the heels towards the earth, maybe all the way down. Yeah. So that 2 more times. Inhale, lift your heels as high as you can. Tilt your tailbone up and back towards the sky. And then exhale, just drop the heels down. And 1 more time, just waking up the legs a little bit. Breathe in. And breathe out. And next inhale to the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend your knees, pull your hips to the back of the mat. And then walk your feet up to the wrists. You just walk the feet all the way up behind the wrists. Feet about hips width distance apart, 2 fists length between your feet. And bend your knees pretty generously. And then plant your left hand down. And bend the left knee even more, lengthen out the right leg. And take a breath in. Lead with the right elbow. So you're going to lift the right elbow up towards the sky. And then follow the right elbow with your gaze. Look at the right elbow. Yeah, from there, reach the whole right arm and fingertips up towards the sky. Push down into the left hand. Inhale, draw your chest forward. And when you exhale, twist here. Take another breath in, turn the palm of the right hand to face back. And when you exhale, bend the right elbow again, but this time, right hand towards the left hip crease. Take a breath in, chest forward. Take a breath out. See if you can open across the chest a little more. Pull the right ribs up and back. Inhale, right arm up to the sky, just a big stretch. And then exhale, drop the hands down, release all the way, forward fold. Same idea, other side. So bend the right knee, start to lengthen out the left leg. Plant the right hand to the earth if your flexibility is allowing for that. And then inhale, left elbow straight up to the sky. Exhale, follow it with your gaze, look up. Yeah, inhale, reach your arm up, chest forward. Exhale, twist. Take a big breath in, turn the palm of the left hand to face back. And when you exhale, bend at the left elbow, hand towards the right hip crease. Chest forward, breathe in, creating a little space. Twist a little more, open across the chest, exhale. Then inhale, left arm high to the sky again. And when you exhale, bend the elbow, just release, forward fold. Generous bend in both knees. Push into the feet, belly button to spine, and slowly roll up to stand. You're just puffing the back of the heart up as you slowly stack knees over ankles, hips over knees, waist over the hips, and then shoulders over the waist. And top of the head up high. Big breath in, palms together to touch, stretch up. And so that same thing, making sure you're not jutting the front ribs out at first, right? Hip bones forward, tailbone down. Big inhale, stretch up. And when you exhale, just bend at the elbows. Interlace your fingers, huge breath in, lift your chest and pull the elbows back. So a little pelvic tilt, hip bones forward, tailbone down. Yeah, lift your chest. Nice big breath in. And when you exhale, drop your elbows in towards each other, drop your head. And then fold all the way forward there. So you tap elbows towards the knees. All right, drop your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, draw your chest forward. And when you exhale, send the left foot back behind you to a lunge. I think somebody's off mute, and sometimes it makes a little funky like noise. Mary Ellen, that's if you can do the bottom left-hand corner. There's a little mute button. Yeah. All right. So left foot back behind you, just gonna come all the way down to a lunge. Awesome. Thank you. All right. Drop your hips down and forward. So if you're holding them up here, it's just like a let them go. Yeah. From there, same movement we've been doing. Reach your arms up, palms the hands together to touch. Big breath in. Exhale, bend at the elbows. Drop the elbows in towards each other. Yeah. Then interlace the fingers behind you. Inhale, lift your chest, pull the elbows back, trust, let the head drop into the hands, just allow your heart to open. Yeah, maybe a couple more breaths here. Right, hips release, chest up high. Take one more big breath in. Exhale, drop chin to chest, elbows in towards each other. Okay, inhale, open up again. And exhale, drop it all in. I'll just do one more time here. One more round. Exhale, drop in. Inhale, reach way up high, drop the hips. And when you exhale this time, pyramid pose. So hands frame the right foot, tuck the left toes, and just lengthen out your right leg. Pull the right hip back, forward fold over the right leg. Try to drop your whole upper body. Drape it over the right leg. Yeah. Big inhale. Big exhale. Next time you breathe in, bend the right knee, come back to a low lunge. And when you exhale, perch. So you're going to push into the right heel, right? Left heel to bum. It's that forward fold with the left leg in the air. And then a little hamstring curl, left heel curls in towards your bum. Forward fold, drop your head, drop your chest. Lower the left foot to meet the right foot. Halfway lift, pull your chest forward to the front of the room. Exhale, keep pulling your chest forward. Same idea, send the right foot way back behind you. And you get all the way back there, lower the right knee. Untuck the toes, and you're just going to drop hips down and forward. That balance, right? You're being kind to yourself, so don't push your hips down, but also try not to back off and avoid letting them release. Right? And see if you can find that sweet spot. And then palms of the hands together, reach up high, huge full breath in. Exhale, bend at the elbows. Inhale, shine the heart open, lift your chest, head falls back. Exhale, drop elbows in towards each other, chin to chest, stretch your spine. Right, 2 more rounds, full deep breath in. And a huge deep breath out. One more time. And just let it go. Inhale, drop the hips, but reach your arms up. And then exhale, pyramid. Plant the hands, tuck your back toes, lengthen out both legs, breathe. Left hip, and then drop back towards the back of your mat. Upper body, see if you can just let that drape over the left leg, yeah. Just take one more big breath in. Empty out your breath. And then inhale, drop the hips, low lunge. Exhale, perch, push into the left foot, forward fold, right heel to bum, right? Just, yeah, lower the right foot to meet the left. Take a big breath in, halfway lift chest forward. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. This time, shift your weight back into your heels and bend your knees. Drop your hips. Sweep the arms up, a good old chair pose. Right, so pull the shins back, drop your hips. Breathe here for 3, 2. Push into the feet, palms together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend at the elbows. Right, inhale, open across the chest again. Lift your chest, pull the elbows back. And exhale, same idea. Chin towards chest, round all the way forward. Drop your hands, half lift, breathe in. Yeah, this time when you exhale, plant the hands. Step or float back, high to low, push up. You can right step or float straight into low. Pull your chest through and up, upward facing dogs. You're opening across the chest, hips forward, chest high. Push into the tops of the feet. Take one more big breath in. Exhale, push the hands forward and then pull your hips back. Downward facing dog. Yeah, right, exhale. Right leg high to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose. Shoulders over wrists. Take that shift forward. Push into the hands. Puff the shoulder blades up and see if you can pull your knee all the way in towards your nose. Yeah, then reach out to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, do the same thing, but this time look forward. Step the right foot all the way up between your hands. Yeah, or lift the hand up if you need to get that foot all the way up between the hands. Nice. All right, turn the ball of the back foot. Rise up, crescent, palms together, if that feels okay. Exhale, bend at the elbows. We know this, right? Inhale, open across the chest. Yeah, exhale, round forward over the right leg. Look at the back foot. And inhale, reach straight up to the sky. And exhale, expand open, spin the left foot, warrior two. Gaze over the right fingers, right? Breathe. And then drop the hips. Yeah, send that right knee towards your right little toe. And then next inhale, straighten out the right leg, turn it parallel to the left, wide edge of your mat. Reach the arms up high, palms together to touch. Breathe in. Exhale, bend at the elbows. Yeah. When you inhale, turn your heels in, turn the toes out, bend the knees, just drop the hips and see if you can find that opening again across the chest. So hip bones forward, little pelvic tilt. Lift your chest, let your head drop back into your hands. And take one more big breath in there. And then exhale, turn your feet parallel, toes in towards each other, hinge from the hips, fold forward. Drop the elbows in towards each other, let it go. Shift your weight a little more into the balls of your feet. Drop your chest, yeah. Yeah, next time you inhale, flat back, come all the way up to stand, reach your arms up high, palms together, stretch up and out through the fingers. Exhale, warrior two to the back of the mat. So left toes to the back, bend the left knee. All right, here we are. Inhale to reverse, reach the left arm high, right hand behind the back, open up. And then exhale all the way to a low lunge. Hands windmill to frame the left foot, pivot to the ball of the right. Step back, high plank, breathe in. Lower down, low plank, breathe out. Full inhale, come to upward facing dog, open across the chest, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Push the earth away. So same right leg, lift it up. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, reach, take a big stretch, down dog split. Exhale, low lunge, look forward, step the right foot between the hands. Rise up, crescent. Breathe in, palms together. Exhale, bend at the elbows. Inhale, open across the chest. Exhale, humble, elbows in, gaze to your back foot. Inhale, rise up, reach arms up overhead. Exhale, warrior two. I know we're messing with balance a little bit. Take a breath in, straighten the right leg. Turn the right foot parallel to the left, reach up high, palms together. Yeah, exhale, bend at the elbows. Inhale, heels in, toes out, bend the knees, open across the chest. And then exhale, turn your feet parallel, straighten the legs, hinge from the hips, fold all the way forward. And inhale, rise up, reach all the way up overhead again. Exhale, warrior two, left toes to the front. We made it. Reverse when you breathe in, left arm high. All the way down to low plank on your exhale. This time, just all on the exhale. Let it go. Refuel, up dog lift, and empty out, down dog. Release. Now left leg high. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Hover here for a moment. Push into the earth. Puff the shoulder blades up. Right, opening up the back of the heart, creating that space, that awareness in the back of the heart, and then down dog split. Reach up high. Look forward, knee to nose, step the left foot all the way up and through. Yeah. You get your left foot up there on the ball of the back foot. Drop your hips. Rise up, crescent, palms together if that feels okay. Right, bend at the elbows, exhale, squeeze the elbows in towards each other. Then hands behind the head, open the elbows up, lift the chest, right? Nice big breath in. Exhale, elbows in towards each other, fold all the way forward. Gaze at your back foot. Yeah, rise back up, crescent, reach the arms up high. Warrior two, spin the back foot, expand, can't even say the word, expand. Warrior two. Gaze over the left fingers, right? Soften where you can, but see if you can create that vast opening across the chest, across the heart space. Yeah, then straighten out the left leg, turn the left foot parallel to right. Big breath in, reach high, palms together. Exhale, just bend at the elbows. Interlace the fingers behind the head. Turn your heels in, toes out, and bend the knees. Breathe. Yeah. Little pelvic tilt. So try not to let your booty like stick out. Just tuck it under. Then lift your chest up. Let your head fall back into your hands. Yeah. Big inhale here. Exhale just as big. Straighten out the legs. Turn the toes in towards each other. Fold forward. Drop the elbows all the way in towards each other. I'll take a little shift forward into the balls of the feet. And then push into the feet, lengthen out your spine. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Arms up overhead, palms together, stretch. Exhale, warrior two, right toes to the back. Bend the right knee. And here we are. Reverse, breathe in, please. Right arm high to the sky. And when you exhale, come all the way down to that low lunge, pivot to the ball of the back foot. Step back strong, high plank, push into the hands, yeah. Then lower down, low plank, still strong. Fill up your lungs, upward facing dog, and empty them out. Downward facing dog. Left leg high, okay? Complete the circle. Inhale, reach, you got it. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists, shift forward. Inhale, take that big stretch again. And exhale, knee to nose, look forward and just step the left foot through. Yeah, see if you can dance with the breath. Use the whole inhale to rise up. Whole exhale just to bend at the elbows. Fill up your lungs, lift your chest, open up. Exhale, humble, bow forward. Inhale, rise up, reach the palms up. Whoop, exhale, warrior two. Take a breath in, lengthen out the left leg, feet parallel, push into the feet. Reach up high. Exhale, bend at the elbows. Inhale, heels in, toes out, goddess. Bend the knees, lift the chest. And then exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Turn the heels out, straighten the legs. Fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way up. Palms together to touch overhead. Exhale, warrior two, right toes to the front. Expand. Reverse. When you inhale, hips drop. Lift your chest. And then exhale this time all the way to the low plank. On your exhale, just it and let it go. Refuel. Hello, up dog. Empty. Oh, hello, back of the body. Down dog. A nice big breath in. Rise to the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend the knees, pull the hips way back. And then on empty, feet to hands. Take a breath in, half lift. Draw your chest forward. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. And just push down, big toes, little toes, center of the heels. Take a little bend in the knees. Belly button the spine. And slowly roll up to stand. Root into your feet as you start to stack your joints and rise there. Yeah, and you can stay where you are, or I'm just going to turn to face you for a little tree pose action. So shift your weight into your left foot, and you can bring your right foot anywhere except for your left knee. I never want to put it here because it's kind of a breaking point, but it can be down below or up high. If a half lotus is your jam, go there. Yeah, a little pelvic tilt, hip bones forward, tailbone down. And from this position, push into your left foot, right foot into left leg into right foot. Take a breath in and reach up high to the sky. And take a breath out and bend at your elbows. Squeeze the elbows in towards each other. Yeah, then interlace the fingers behind your head. Inhale and lift your chest. Drive the elbows back, right? Maybe you look up. A pelvic tilt, hip bones forward, tailbone down. And then from there, lift your chest. If you can allow that opening to happen, but keep your gaze steady. Unless you got just the sun above you, you might be out of luck. Otherwise, you can pick a point above you. Keep your focus there. Take a nice big breath in. And next time you exhale, yes, I know, we're giving it a go. Just drop the elbows down towards each other. Drop your chin to your chest. And then inhale, reach your head up high. Stretch the palms of the hands up towards the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. When you inhale, turn the right knee forward, lift it up. And exhale, release the right foot down. We got the same thing other side, so shift your weight to the right foot, left leg, anywhere except the knee, please. Boop. I don't know my sound effects, but yeah, we're booping. Okay. So push foot into leg, leg into foot, palms together to touch. Always steady your breath. If it feels like you're wobbly or your mind went somewhere else, like I just said, hey, steady your breath first. Full deep inhale. Try to match that with your exhale. And then if and only if you're feeling stable where you are, take a breath in, reach up high, palms together. Exhale, bend at the elbows. And interlace the fingers, open across the chest as you pull the elbows back. Lift your chest up. Steady focus and big breath. Yeah. And if you start to notice things like external things, like I just did, there you go. There's some random things screwed into my ceiling that I never noticed were there, right? If you start to notice things like that, see if you can come back to the internal, just reconnect to your breath. Bring the focus back to your breath. Full deep breath in. Exhale, drop the elbows down towards each other. Drop chin to chest. And then when you inhale, top of the head up high, palms together to touch, stretch up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And just take a breath in, left knee forward, lift it up. And exhale, release. You're right up at the front of the mat. Inhale right where you are. When you exhale, just hinge forward, forward fold. Take a breath in and pull your chest forward, halfway lift. Exhale, keep drawing the chest forward, send the left foot all the way back behind you. All right, lower the left knee, untuck the left toes. Yeah, this time take the right hand to the inside of the right foot. And we'll do a little turbo pigeon action. So from this lizard variation, right hand inside of the right foot, drop your hips down and forward. Draw your chest forward. Then take your right toes and turn them out to the right, to like the diagonal front corner of your mat. Yeah, from there, send your right knee out to the right. So you're pushing into the baby toe side of your foot, like you lift the whole bottom of your foot up. You can see mine, but I'm gonna send my knee way out there to the right. See the whole bottom of my foot, right? Send your knee out to the right. Drop your hips down and forward and breathe. And if it feels okay for your body to do this and drop down to one forearm, awesome. And the other forearm, awesome. But it has been so hot in my house that I've actually ripped the skin off my elbows from being down on my forearms on the mat and I have things rubbing around. So I'm staying up on my hands. My mom says it's 40 degrees in New York right now. Maybe she's good to go down to the elbows, right? So point being, personal practice, your experience is different, your body and how it feels and what's going on with it is different. And those external factors that we can't control, sometimes those do play into our practice, and that's okay. And those are going to be different depending on where we are. That's kind of the beauty of these online classes. So you do you. down to the forearms or not. Wherever you are, focus on your breath. And if you are down on your forearms, please come back up onto your hands. And then squeeze your right knee in towards your right shoulder. So you're gonna come back onto the right foot, completely on the right foot. Yeah. Tuck the left toes under, lift the left thigh, find your pyramid, pull your right hip back and just drop your head. From that position, push into the right foot, walk your hands forward and lift your left leg. So this time you're not in that perch position, but lengthen out the left leg. Try to turn the left toes down towards the ground. Push your left heel back and draw the chest forward. Yeah, so and a little fancy, take a little bend in the right knee, lift your chest and see if you can bring hands together at heart center, palms together to touch. So late in practice, I know, but we're doing it anyway. Take your breath in. Yeah, then exhale, bend the right knee a little bit and bring the left knee behind it. Challenge your balance. Challenge your mind, because usually at this point in class, right, if you take class with me, we're like, we're down to the mat, we're done. Yeah, push into the right foot, lengthen out both legs again. Nice big breath in, stretch your chest forward, reach the left foot back. And when you exhale, just fold forward and lower the left foot to meet the right. Take a breath in, half lift, chest forward, and take a breath out. Send the right foot way back behind you to your lizard lunge. All right, so both hands inside of the left foot. Yeah, bend the right knee, drop it down, untuck the right toes. Same as the other side. Drop your hips down and forward. And then you can turn that into that turbo pigeon. Turn the left toes to the left front corner of your mat. Send your left knee out to the left so that you peel the bottom of your left foot right up and off of the mat. Yeah. All right, big breath. Maybe drop down to the forearms or maybe not. And you kind of get to judge, by the way, when I suggest you do something. Hey, maybe do it this way, maybe you do it a different way. You judge for yourself what's an excuse. Where is it like, oh, I can't do that because I don't know, it's too hard and you don't even try, right? An excuse versus like, what's a legitimate reason? What is you honoring your body, being true to what you're capable of, where you are today, what's good for you versus like, I don't know, I don't want to go there. I'm stuck in the same story. I believe this is the best I can do, right? That's, right. You don't want to be there. So just practice maybe pushing that edge, that limit a little bit. If you're on your forearms, come back up onto your hands. Take your left knee, squeeze it in towards the left shoulder so you can back up into the left foot. Tuck the right toes, lift the right thigh. Yeah, nice. Big breath in. Huge exhale out. And then inhale into your pyramid. Pull the left hip back, drop your head and breathe. And start to walk your hands forward. Take a bend in the left knee. Push off your right foot. Come into your half split here. So turn your right toes down. Push your right heel backwards. Draw the chest forward. Huge breath in. And stay here. Exhale. And then see if you can start to lift your chest and bring the palms of the hands together to touch. Pull your chest forward. All right. Nice big inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee. Maybe bring the right knee behind it. Keep drawing your chest forward. Forward your thumbs. Big full breath. Push into the left foot. Lengthen out both legs. Inhale. And when you exhale, drop your hands and drop your right foot. Take a nice deep breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Last time, I think. Up dog, breathe in. And down dog. breathe out. Yeah, so rise to the balls of the feet, breathe in. When you exhale, bend the knees, pull your hips back, and come to a seated position. You're just going to come to a seated position, and I'll turn to face the front. You can face however you'd like. So take your left knee and just point it out to the left, dropping it straight out to the left. You want to flex your left foot, so left toes towards the kneecap. And your left shin, try to bring that parallel to the front of your mat. So if your heel is in towards your bum, angled in, you lose a lot of the stretch. So pull your heel forward, same distance from the front of the mat as your knee. That's the left side. Yeah, now take the right foot and just right ankle over the left knee. And your right knee might be like mine right now, kind of high up in the air. It's fine. If it drops down, that's fine. But think about letting the knee just drop. And then at the same time, lift your chest up, inhale. Drop the shoulder blades, exhale. You can stay like that or take a breath in. Reach up high, stretch. Exhale, bend at the elbows. And when you inhale, open across the chest. And when you exhale, drop down. Yeah. This time when you drop down, instead of coming back up, reach your hands forward and try to draw your chest forward. If that's too intense, hands can come onto the shin, or you just stay completely upright. Okay? You're hinging right from the hips and just breathe here. 5 full breaths. With every exhale, see if you can just surrender. Maybe if you let go of any sort of story about like, yeah, as far as I can go, you can let go of that. You'll find that you actually can drop in a little deeper with every exhale, just a teens deeper, right? Maybe, just maybe. This time you breathe in, walk your hands back and lift your chest if it's not already there. And then exhale, you're just gonna lift up your left foot and your left knee. Yeah, then turn that knee in, left knee in, and left foot out to the side. Yeah, and then come back to center just to release the hip. We're gonna do the same thing other side. So take your right knee, point it out to the right. Flex your right foot, right toes come back towards your right kneecap. Bring your right ankle forward, so right knee and ankle, same distance from the front of your mat. Right? All of those mechanics matter in this pose. So you're getting the best hip opening here. So give that a go, and then take your left ankle on top of the right knee and let your left knee drop down towards your right ankle. You can adjust your bum a little bit, but try not to let your bottom foot come in. Yeah. Just breathe. Whatever it looks like, however your body is positioned, just breathe. And the next time you inhale, reach up high, maybe palms together. Exhale, bend at the elbows. Take your breath in to open up. And then exhale, round forward. And from there, reach forward and pull your chest, lengthen your chest forward. Okay? Like someone's pulling you from a string from that rounded position. Just go chest forward. Yeah. Breathe in right there. And notice the places you can soften. Where are you tensing up? Where are you causing tension in the body? Can you just drop, release the hips instead of trying to muscle it through? Drop the shoulder blades, bend the elbows, relax your face. Yeah. Let's take one more cycle of breath. And maybe one more after that. And rise up, lift the chest. Same as before, I'm just going to take your right knee and lift it up. Plant the foot for a moment. Yeah, and then take the right knee and point it in towards the left spot. All right, everything, both knees point up to the sky. Belly button to spine. Roll all the way down onto your back. And as soon as you get there, hug your knees directly in towards the chest. Drop back of the head, back of the heart, whole length of your spine into the mat. And then just send your arms out wide to a T shape, palms face down. Take your feet, drop them to the ground, and then walk your feet out to the outside edges of your mat. So feet out really wide. Yeah, from there, feet stay wide. Drop your knees to the left and turn your head to the right. And let your knees fall heavy. If you want to, take the left foot on top of the right knee. Everything else stays the same. Just left foot on top of the right knee. The left foot still up there. Drop it down. Bring your knees back to center, head back to center, feet stay wide. And then drop your knees to the right. Turn your head to the left. And again, you can stay here or take the right foot on top of the left knee and let everything drop in. If the right foot is up, release it down. Head and knees back to center. From there, just walk your feet back together to touch, and then let your knees flop open. Recline bound angle, bottoms of the feet together, knees flop open. Slide your arms down by the sides of your body and turn the palms of your hands to face up. Release all your muscles, fully supported by the surface below you. And then simply start to slide your heels away from you, lengthen out your legs, let the feet stay flopped open. Final rest. Zero effort. Just let your heart drop right into the mat. Everything else along it. Always live with an open heart. This means being available to both the outer and the inner worlds. The openness of the heart is nothing else but the vastness of pure awareness, the eternity of the present moment. Whenever I'm not sure quite how to start to get into that place, living with an open heart, being available both outwardly, here I am, right, and inner peace as well. I show up on the mat and connect the breath that brings it inward, and then do the physical poses, right? That kind of moves through and allows us to open outward as well. That's all to say. Show up on your mat, right? Move and breathe. If there's anything you need to let go of right now, anything that's come up during this practice, any heaviness or just things that you'd rather not think about or feel. Right now, see if you can intentionally just open your mouth and exhale. Let those things go, whatever they are or whatever it is. Just and then make your way up to a comfortable seat, cross-legged or whatever feels comfortable for you. And hands to heart center when you get there, palms together to touch. And you can inhale your thumbs right up to the center of your forehead, seat of your intuition. And one more time during today's practice, bow your chin towards your chest to just see that openness, kindness in yourself. Namaste. A children's alarm is going off every morning exactly at this time. Works out perfectly. Let me see if I can get rid of the recording button. Yes.